welcome to the Deep Dive. Avi, so today we are charting a really big shift happening in education. We're talking about the requirement for AI literacy for all students.
Yeah, across every subject.
Exactly, by 2025. And this really kicked into high gear, didn't it, with tools like ChatGPT showing up back in 2022.
Oh, absolutely. And it's not just schools thinking about this. This is, a national priority.
Right.
The U.S. government, you look at things like Executive Order 14277, they see AI education as, well, fundamental to the economic future.
So government level.
Definitely. Federal money is getting tied more and more to programs that actually get students ready for, well, an AI-driven workforce.
Okay, so the core challenge then, for you listening, it sounds like it's the implementation part. How do we actually do this?
That's it.
Because the biggest hurdle seems to be training all the teachers, elementary, high school, even humanities folks.
It has to be equitable.
Right. So it's fair for every kid, not just the ones already heading towards STEM.
Exactly. And to do that, we really need to be clear on what AI literacy is and maybe what it isn't.
Okay.
It's definitely not about learning like complex coding. That's a common misconception.
Good to clarify. So what is it then?
Well, the global consensus, folks like UNESCO are leading on this. They say ethics has to come first.
Ethics first. Interesting.
Yeah, teaching students how to weigh the good of an AI tool against, the potential downsides for society, for the environment.
So it's a very human-centered goal, as UNESCO puts it. And I saw Digital Promise defines it similarly, right? Like the skills to critically understand AI, use it safely?
Ethically.
Ethically, yeah. And importantly, knowing when not to use it. Like when it gets in the way of actual thinking.
Precisely. And that ties straight into things like bias.
Ah, okay. How so?
Well, AI learns from data, and that data and the people who create the AI, they have biases, so the AI reflects those.
Right.
Which means you have to talk about fairness, bias, societal effects, and those conversations belong in social studies, in humanities.
Not just a tech class.
Definitely not just a tech class. You can't silo it.
Okay, so how do schools actually structure this? Are there blueprints?
There are. We're seeing a couple of key frameworks emerge that work together. AI4K12 gives you the content.
The content?
Yeah, through its 5 big ideas. Things like how AI perceives, how it learns. But crucially, it includes societal impact as a core idea.
Got it. So that's the what to teach. What about the how?
That's where UNESCO's framework comes in. It gives you the structure, kind of the measuring stick.
Okay.
It focuses on 4 dimensions, like developing a human-centered mindset, understanding the ethics of AI, making sure it's implemented responsibly, measurably. It's about student agency.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But the teacher training is still a big lift. Any practical strategies emerging, things that don't require a PhD in computer science?
Yeah, definitely. The key is interdisciplinary approaches. Unplugged activities are great.
Unplugged, like no computer.
Exactly. Get students to act like data labelers, maybe sorting pictures or words. It physically shows them how machines categorize and learn. It demystifies it.
I like that.
What else? Project-based learning tools. There's one called the AI Music Studio, for instance. The point isn't just making a song.
Right.
It's getting students to analyze how their instructions, the data they feed in, affects the music that comes out. That leads right into discussions about bias, accuracy, trustworthiness, makes it tangible.
Okay, practical stuff.
Yeah.
But there's a tension here, isn't there?
There is.
Because teachers, right now, are grabbing tools like Microsoft 365 Copilot. They're using AI for lesson plans, quizzes, emails.
Oh, absolutely. For efficiency. They're moving fast.
Faster than the official training or policies can often keep up.
That's the crux of it. This rapid adoption by staff, it creates this real urgency for, like, guardrails.
So schools need rules.
Yes.
Yeah.
Local responsible use policies, or RUPs. They need to build these quickly, using expert guidance from groups like Teach AI to cover things like student privacy, academic integrity.
Okay, so bringing it all together for you, the listener.
Yeah.
We've got this top-down push for ethical, integrated AI literacy, and this bottom-up rapid adoption by teachers looking for efficiency.
It's a definite tension point. Needs careful management right now.
So here's the final thought to chew on.
Okay.
If the goal of AI literacy is helping students use AI to enhance human thinking, not replace it.
Right. Augmenting human capability.
What are the risks when the tools teachers are using to save their time are rolled out widely before those really solid ethical, responsible use policies are actually in place and understood?
That's the critical question, isn't it? Something every school needs to consider as they move forward with AI.